Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was just, researching. Yeah, researching. Anyway, I think my favorite videos to make in the past were my identity collaboration videos, and interesting enough, I think y'all enjoyed them too, because I received a lot of interesting comments on feedback, suggestions, and your own crossover ideas. So, I decided I would take a look at some of these ideas and propose my own version of the crossovers. In this video, we'll specifically be taking a look at some indie horror games to pair with our identity aesthetic. First on my list is Franbeau. Franbeau is an independent dark adventure game set in 1944. The game tells the story of Fran, a 10-year-old girl struggling with mental instability after witnessing the violent murder of her parents. For the crossover, I see protagonist Fran as either Axeboy with vegetative Fran Trees, the nun with Mr. Midnight as the cat and vegetative Fran Cross, or, in the survivor route, she could fit as the gardener and make the chairs into that creepy flesh throne Queen Fran sits on. A scary hallucination and queen of the second reality, Queen Fran would make for a perfect Bloody Queen skin that I think would make a good decorated S-tier skin for the event. Sadistic twins Clara and Mia would make for an interesting Wu Chang skin, and I think it could work that when modes are switched, Clara or Mia's head would lift up and the other rest aside, with modes noted by either the pink or blue ribbon on their heads. Lastly, I believe a hijacker would work as a Dream Witch skin in which her 5 deformed children serve as alternative skins for her minions. For another half of the event, the creepy companion to Fran, Itward, fits as the Ripper, and to be honest would be my favorite addition from this crossover. I hope one day the wholesome Skelly Boy will make it into identity. I would also have the Prince of Darkness Reamer as Gamekeeper, Mother of Darkness Mabuka as Geisha, and the psychotic Dr. Oswald Harrison as Mad Eyes. The next game, set in the same universe as Franbeau, is Little Misfortune, and thank you to viewer Emmanuel for recommending this game as a crossover. Little Misfortune is an interactive story focused on exploration and characters, both sweet and dark, where your choices have grave consequences. I personally think Misfortune Ramirez Hernandez, or Little Misfortune, would be great as a skin for Postman with her cute little puppy by her side, but she could work as a skin for numerous other survivors really. I agree that Benjamin would make for a good mercenary skin as he serves as a protector, but could also see him defend as Enchantress with his staff stunning hunters. Morgo, or Mr. Voice, I could see be Ripper, but I definitely see him as the beastly Gamekeeper as well. Other characters I would like to see are Bubsy as a skin for Bonbon, and Little Misfortune's Japanese ghost friend Hiro as Magician. Now the next game is a popular platformer that is seeing a sequel in February of next year and was recommended to me by 2 viewers. In short summary, Little Nightmares is a puzzle platformer horror adventure game that blurs the lines between dreams and nightmares as you explore the Maw, which would make for great identity maps in an effort to escape its nightmarish confines. I agree that the villainous proprietress of the Maw, the Lady, must be an S-skin for our Queen Huntress Geisha. However, I see protagonist 6 working best as mechanic with a gnome doll, or perhaps mercenary or seer. For the rest of the first half of the crossover, I like to see the twin chefs as Wu Chang and the teacher as Dream Witch with wooden student minions. For the second half of the event, I'd like to see the Thin Man as an S-skin for Ripper, Mono as a skin for Thief, Janitor as Mad Eyes, and the Runaway Kid as Prisoner. Now I'd like to thank TacoTheAlien, a viewer on one of my collab videos, for introducing me to my fave new horror game, Dark Deception. Dark Deception is a story-driven, first-person horror maze game with a variety of terrifying nightmare chapters that play like a demented 3D Pac-Man. Honestly, I'd love to see any of these chapters serve as maps for the game, and I think the Schooler Manor would work particularly well. Hellish but classy antagonist Malik would serve best as a Ripper skin, but I wonder if he could also work as a skin for the demonic violinist. Pretentious and snarky Overseer Beers, who I'm pretty sure is secretly deceptive in the real antagonist even though I love her, needs to be a Bloody Queen skin, and I love the idea of her mirror being a nightmare portal. Fan favorite characters Dread Ducky has got to be Bonbon, and the most perfect match in this crossover for me would be a Gold Watcher Joseph skin. More additions to this crossover could be Agatha as Ripper, Matron and Nurse or Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy pairs for Dream Witch, Goliath Clown for Smiley, and the monstrous Doom Ducky for Soul Weaver. In addition, I think it would be cool to have the Murder Monkeys and Soul Shards as pets. So tell me what you think of these collabs and comment if you have any ideas of your own because I do enjoy reading them. Also, I will leave links to the games I mentioned in this video, and I recommend trying them out. They're all pretty inexpensive and definitely worth a play. As always, thanks for watching, and happy hunting.